One of the hardest things to do in your business, but one of the things that will reap the greatest benefits in your business is to be polarizing. To be polarizing in your messaging, in your brand, and how you present your product and service to your target audience. And this is a hard thing to do because most of us, we want to try to appeal to everybody and we want to try not to offend anybody. But one of the best examples you can look at when it comes to polarizing, and probably to the extreme, is politics. So think about when two people are running for office, whether it's president or governor or anything like that, they are about as polarizing as they can get in the sense of they are going to talk about their support for certain policies that will appeal to one group of people, and completely repel another group of people. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't try and convince the other people to basically come on their side and vote for them. It's just that they're very polarizing in how they present their viewpoints and what they support, so that they're going to have a rabid base of people that fully agree and support what they're speaking about. And they're going to have almost an equal amount of people who don't agree with it and who won't vote for them for that reason. Now, in business, you probably don't want to go as extreme as politics, but you can definitely be polarizing in your marketing and for who your product is for and what you stand for. Because what happens is the people that you're not trying to appeal to, that aren't your ideal customers, are going to basically self-identify and say, oh, screw this person or screw this brand, this isn't for me. Or it may not even be that dramatic. They just may say, oh, this isn't for me. But the people that you are trying to appeal to, based on how you present your product and service, your messaging, and how you present the brand overall, are going to want to do business with you. This is why you see some of the most controversial figures that have rabid followings, because they are very polarizing. And while this repels a ton of people, it also attracts a lot of people that agree with that. And it doesn't just attract them in a mild way. They are like the most hardcore fans. And again, there's definitely a line in business you don't want to cross. You don't want to be insulting. You don't want to cross lines that are going to create chaos. But there's nothing wrong with stating kind of who you are, what you stand for, what your brand stands for, who your product is for, who your product is not for, and why you feel that way. And that will, yes, repel some people from your brand, but it'll also attract people to your brand. And again, not just in a mild way. This will attract the most hardcore fans to your brand because you've been polarizing in the way that you communicated with them.